Gionee offers a capable yet budget-friendly smartphone, the Gionee Pioneer P4. In contrast to its predecessor, the P4 offers a much improved RAM capacity, larger storage, camera, and display. This device is probably the company's ammo for the mid-range phone category, which proved to be successful in the last couple of months. Does the Gionee P4 got what it takes to be one of the best in its category? Are those improvements enough to make a significant upgrade to the Pioneer P line? Let's figure that out in our full review. The Gionee Pioneer P4 may not be the best looking entry-level device on the market today, but it is in the ergonomics that this device really shines. If you are shifting to this phone from a more high-end one, the transition period will not take that long. The device just feels good in the hands with an average size that's really comfortable to use. Since we are coming from a larger smartphone, the device feels pretty much lightweight. But compared to those that we have reviewed before, the P4's potential competitors, this one is a bit hefty and sturdy, which is a good thing. The Gionee Pioneer P4 packs a 4.5-inch FWVGA display with 480 by 854 resolution and has a 218 pixels per inch. If you base it on paper, the device probably have the least pleasing display in contrast to the competition. But as what we have tested, it isn't bad after all. Colors are still accurate and vivid with the right saturation, though the contrast is kinda on the downside. Viewing angles and sunlight legibility is still something what you would expect. It is not the best, but it's still capable. The Gionee Pioneer P4 is powered by MediaTek's quad-core processor, which is clocked in at 1.3 GHz with 1 GB of RAM and has a Mali 400 GPU. Antutu gave it a score of 17,176, a fairly decent score for a device like this. Everything runs nicely on this device and supports almost all the apps on the Google Play Store, making it an ideal phone for apps and game junkies out there. That said, the Gionee Pioneer P4 is also ideal for gaming. For a 4.5-inch device, Dead Trigger 2 and Asphalt 8 are playable on this one with a smooth and fun gaming experience. The device runs on Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean with the Gionee's very own skin on top. Second to the processing power, one thing that really affects the device's overall performance is its software and overall interface. The Pioneer P4's interface is undeniably beautiful with the help of their skin called the Amigo UI. Navigating through the whole device can be done smoothly. The icons and buttons have this distinctive look. Everything feels smooth and fast that we haven't really encountered any lags or stutters. The Pioneer P4 also sports a guest mode feature. It basically hides your call logs, messages, chosen albums, notes, and it also prevents other people on editing your home screen. What is the purpose of this is pretty much self-explanatory. This function can be easily triggered on the drop-down menu, so you can set it up before letting anyone borrow your phone. This device packs a 2-megapixel front-facing camera and 5-megapixel primary camera. It can certainly take beautiful and sunny photos with the right color production and details. Photos look fine with the proper saturation, exposure, and vibrancy. Autofocus also works very well, but not too blurry of course, but still sufficient enough to make a subject stand out. It is also worth noting the P4's camera app. It is feature-packed with camera modes like panorama, object eraser, EV bracket, and etc. But one thing that we really love on this camera is how fast it captures the shot. The viewfinder also runs very smooth with no visible lags. The Gionee Pioneer P4 was really intended to cater people who needs a smartphone to deal with specific needs at a limited price point. The P4 may have some shortcomings, but still, it doesn't disappoint on delivering its promise. Its capable processor and efficient user interface design makes it really the device for any consumer out there who are looking for a powerful smartphone but are restricted by limited budget. It may not have the most pleasing spec sheet for a 6499 device, but considering how effective all of its components are working together to deliver an exemplary performance and really robust build quality, this one is really worth considering. This has been NoypiGeeks' full review of the Gionee Pioneer P4. Please hit the thumbs up button or share this video if you liked it. And also you may subscribe if you still haven't. Thank you for watching.